Now you observe carefully the effects of refraction of light. The first effect which we are observing, you can see the reflection of light produces many effects which we can see easily, which we can observe easily in our day-to-day life. So we'll describe some important effects of refraction of light. Understanding, it is only happening because due to the refraction of light. Understand? So in the first one is, all of you should write the effects of refraction of light. Totally we will study 5. In that the first one is, understand, 5 not 6 we will study. In that the first one is a stick, right? A stick or pencil, a stick or pencil, stick or pencil obliquely and partly immersed in water. A stick held obliquely, understand, obliquely and partly immersed in water appears to be bent in what? To be bent at the water surface. To be bent at the water surface. This is what the first effects of refraction of light. Do you keep the heading? All of you should remember. A stick or pencil held obliquely and partly immersed in water appears to be bent at the surface of water. Is it yes or no? So now shall we start, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Observe very carefully. This is what we used to call as. This is generally we used to call as what? What we used to call? Can you able to see this?
Pencil.
What is this?
Pencils.
Pencil. Is it having any bend or is it in straight line? Is it having any bend or is it in straight line?
Straight line.
Respond, yaar, by everybody. Is it straight line? It is
Straight line.
Straight line.
Now you see, because it is in only one medium. What is that medium now? What is that medium now? It is in?
Straight line.
Is it SR now? So that whatever the light ray is falling on it, we are not seeing any kind of refraction because it is in single medium. So that we are seeing it is straight line. Now you see, when I inserted this pencil in even straight line, perpendicularly to the surface, can you able to see, is it straight line or any bend? Can you able to see, is it straight line or any bend? If I will insert it perpendicularly to the surface, are you observing any inclination, any bend? Any
Straight line.
No. Is it yes or no? Straight line only.
Yes, sir.
Because it is falling, light rays are falling what? From the air into the water. How they are falling? Normally or
Perpendicularly.
Perpendicularly.
is it yes or no? So in this case, what is happening? There is no refraction of light because the light rays, whatever it is entering, understanding, from the air into the water, they are falling straight line, so that we are not seeing any kind of refraction. So that still the pencil is in, understanding, straight line only. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we have to insert the pencil. How? Somewhat obliquely and partially immersed. Now, those who are having taken glass, you observe very carefully, understanding, and you can see it must be placed some obliquely. How I have kept any one direction you keep it, and you try to observe at the top. You try to observe at the top of the surface. You can see the pencil is having some bend, not like this normally. You have to see from the side. You can see the pencil is having some bend. You may notice it from the view from here also. You may notice it. You can see that two pencils are seen. Have you noticed it? Here one pencil and here one pencil is there. Do you observe or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
No, but we should not see here. We should not see here. We have to see at the top of the water surface. All of you keep like this. In front of you, keep like this, and you observe. You are able to see. Understanding? For you, it is able to see in video. It is straight line only. But for me, you can see it is a bend in what? A pencil is having a bend. Have you noticed it? If you want to see that bend in this, understanding, you can see now. You can see here a pencil is having a bend. Have you noticed it now? All of you? Observe. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Middle part of the pencil is little bit lower. Have you noticed it?
Yes, sir.
That is happening because of refraction of light. That is what we should understand. So this is the first effect of light and the first effect of refraction of light. When we are seeing from, understand, if you place the object at some inclination, and partially immersed, when you see from the top of the surface, all of you should see, those who bought the water, I hope you have bought, correct, and you can see at the top of the water surface, wherever the interior, understanding, the line of incident is present, means in the sense of water surface and the air surface, wherever it is coinciding each other, means where the light is entering, there you observe, definitely we can see that the bent in pencil. Is it yes or no, all of you? Yes. So you all must try this and you have to observe it. So now why it is happening, as we know that. Why it is happening? Because when the light rays is entering from air into water, what will happen? Air into water, what will happen? Huh? They will go, understanding, they will bend towards to the normal. Is it yes or no? Yes. And again, we are able to see the image of the refraction of light which is coming from the water. That is why. So what will happen, you see exactly. Understanding why we are observing some bent in pencil when we are seeing from aside. So observe very carefully because of refraction of light. So as we know that the light rays which are coming from water, let me imagine, this is the water, and this is the air. So now the light rays which are coming from the, understanding, bottom of the water, means the sense of from the bottom surface of pencil, that is only we are able to see. So now these two light rays are coming from, let me imagine this is the pencil, understand. So the two light rays which I have taken from bottom of the pencil, now you observe till water they will travel with this angle. Now they are going to entering into air medium. So that what will happen, if you draw the normal here, they will bend towards to the normal or away from the normal. They will bend towards to the normal or away from the normal. Till here they will travel like this. Now they are entering into the air. So that I am seeing from here. This is where I am seeing. Now you tell me. What will happen?
Away from the
Actually needs to go like this path, but due to decrease in density, so that what will happen?
bend away.
They will go away from. Is it yes or no? They will go away from the normal. So it will extend them that light rays in the backward direction. Then wherever they will merge. So that is what we will able to see the image of the pencil. So that is why it is the actual depth of the pencil and this is the actual position of the pencil. But we will see only the refracted light rays, if we'll extend them in backward direction, that is what the position of the pencil will see. That is why we are observing some bent in pencil when we are seeing from the surface of water. Do you understand, all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
those who wants to clearly
Yes,
understand, now you can observe this ray diagram. So better you may understand more even than this. So now let us discuss that first. So what is that? Can you able to see this diagram? Observe all of you carefully. Can you able to see this diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Somebody left from the meeting again. Okay, no issues. Now you see. So this is what the pencil which I have kept, or else some stick which I have kept. Now you can see I am seeing from here, or you are seeing from here. So as we know that what we can see, whatever the light rays which are coming from the bottom of the surface. If you want to see the refraction or reflection, minimum number of light rays is how many? 2 light rays. So that only I am taking it 2 refraction of light rays which are coming from water. So these are the 2 refraction of light, understand, 2 light rays which are coming from the bottom of the water, understand. Now you can see when they are reaching to the surface of the air and water at the point of incident, you can see the light is entering from rarer to denser or denser to rarer. This is denser medium and this is rarer medium. Is it yes or no? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now at this surface,
Yes.
they need to go like this direction. Is it yes or no? Like this direction they should go. And it also should go like this direction. But due to decrease in density, the speed of the light increases and it will bend away from the normal. It bends away from the normal. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that angle of incident is increasing or decreasing? Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. angle of refraction is increasing or decreasing? When it is entering from denser to rarer, angle of refraction is increases or decreases?
Increases, sir.
When it is entering from
Increases.
denser to rarer,
Increases, sir.
denser to rarer, it will angle of incident will increases. That is what we have studied in the last class. Is it yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here,
Yes, sir.
so they will bend away from the normal. So now, if we'll see that, if we'll extend that light rays in the backward direction, understanding? So wherever they will meet, that is what the virtual image which we are seeing. So that is why you can see some bent in pencil. Have you noticed it? Some bent in pencil. We can able to see this is what the pencil will start happens. So we can see from here to this is what. So that is why we are observing some bent in pencil. I hope you understand. Is it yes? Because of when the light is entering from water to air, it will bend away from the normal, and we are able to see the image of the extended light rays of refracted light. So that is why it will observe, it will feel that the understanding the pencil having some bend. So that is happening because of refraction of light. Why it is happening, Ra?
Refraction of light.
Refraction of light.
Refraction
Now,
of light.
under this, all must learn, understand, all must learn this ray diagram, and you have to draw this also. So that kindly all of you take screenshot of this. You must draw this. You must learn this also. Yeah, Yalni already sent me photo. Have you noticed it? You can see here. Yalni having a transparent glass of, I think my class is having some diagrams designing, so that is not observed carefully. But Yalni one, it is very nice. Yeah, I will send the Yalni photo in our group. You can check it. How refraction, bending of light, perfectly we can observe. At the surface alone, you observe. All of you have you taken screenshot of this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I have sent you photo of Yalni's. You may observe all of you. Can you able to see here? Refraction of light at the bend. Observe very carefully. Have you seen the clear bend?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? You can able to see
Sir.
or else you can able to see in the group also I have posted. That is because of why? Because of refraction of light. Do you understand, Ra? That is the first phenomena everybody must understand. Okay? Understand? The same way, you can see, you can immerse the stick also in a water pond or somewhere. You can immerse the stick also. The stick is partly immersed in water due to the refraction of light that coming from the part of the stick that which is underwater. The stick appears to be bent. If you take the straight stick also, if you keep it inside the water, we can feel that stick is having some bend. We may see that if you go to any kind of water pond and all, somewhere you can keep that, you will feel that bend. Not only the stick, even if we keep our hand also in some water, you can see that wherever the light, the part which we are observing, understand our hand, understanding, definitely we can see some bend is there from the below part and upper part. Do you understand? Next time you try, all of you. Is it okay, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is.
Yes, sir.
You can write. When a pencil is partly immersed in water, below this you write. When a pencil is partly immersed in water, when a pencil is partly immersed in water and held obliquely to the surface, 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 comma, the pencil appears to bend. The pencil appears to bend at the water surface. At the water surface. Is it real or is it real or apparent bending? Is it real bending or apparent bending? Apparent or real bending?
Apparent bending.
Imagination. It is apparent bending. Is it yes or no? Apparent depth or apparent bending or else apparent weight. All are imaginary weight. It is not the actual weight. Because of refraction, it will take place. That is why we can call this as apparent bending. Apparent bending. Right. Water surface. When viewed from the side,
Sir, can you say again?
yeah, when a pencil is partly immersed in water and held obliquely to the surface, comma, the pencil appears to bend at the water surface. The pencil appears to bend at the water surface. When viewed from the side. Everybody must verify with your, you have already glass, I think, correct? Drinking water glass, glassware, so that you can try. Okay? When we viewed from the side, full stop, this apparent bending of the pencil, is due to the refraction of light, when it passes from water into air. Air into water or water into air? Water into air. This apparent bending of the pencil is due to the refraction of light when it passes from water into air. Do you understand, all of you? Water into air. Is it okay, Ra?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the first effect of refraction of light, like this. In tomorrow's class, we will see, when we are seeing, like, understand, object which is under the water, which appears to be rising, that is all we'll study in the next class. So in tomorrow's class, so all of you before the class, understand, I think tomorrow is Sunday, correct? So okay, tomorrow also I will take class, later only I will conduct exam. Okay, first I will teach and later I will conduct the exam. Same morning only it will be happen. And tomorrow's class, before the class, you should remember, all of you arrange a bowl which will be looks like a tea bowl. Do you notice a tea bowl? Balls will be like this. Tea ball. Do you know tea ball? Yes or no? All of you. So take like this tea ball. All of you should remember. Take like this tea ball and arrange some kind of a piece of stone. Stone or piece of stone. Anything. Small piece of stone. Arrange at the bottom of that container and place some coin. Coin in the sense of 5 rupees coin or something. Or else if you have some kind of a small stone also you can keep. 5 rupees coin you keep it. Is it okay, Ra? These are the things you have to arrange by tomorrow's class. Okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Keep it aside.
Yes, sir.
You're not showing to me, correct? Keep it aside. A bucket, understanding, some water in bucket separately, which will sufficient to fill this container fully. You can measure before itself, and the same amount of water, you should take it in a separate container. Exactly should need to fill at the top of the surface. Do you understand me? Till there, all of you measure it and you have to arrange by tomorrow's class. Seriously, I'm saying. Is it okay, Ra? Because I don't have like this balls, so I cannot even show you this because it is not a transparent one. It is not a transparent ball. All of you should remember. Like a tea container, aluminum or silver, something you can take it. So this is all about the students. Then please kindly, I'm